pushing. And we're just having coffee organised. This is where we stayed last night. The old Cole School, Cowan School ruins, and then there's a campground which is just by the highway. Not a lot of flies at the moment, but I'm guessing they'll be out soon because yesterday afternoon was absolutely awful. So I think the bees must still be asleep as well. But it's quite nice, apart from the flies. It's actually quite lovely. But they'll be here soon. But we'll be going hopefully to Fowler's Bay.
So Fowler's Bay is 32 today, I think.
We're approaching Fowler's Bay. It's 10 kilometres of bitumen and then 10 kilometres of this road. It's not bad. It does say slippery when wet, and I wouldn't go down here if it's been raining. No way. Look at the sand dunes. Fowler's Bay. There's the playground and the toilet, which is gross. And they're not in a hurry to fix one that's broken by the looks of things. And we're going to try squid fishing on the jetty. And apparently they have whale watching tours here, but apparently there's no whales, so no tours, I guess. Anyway, let's try and see what happens. Well, we tried. We've been here for over half an hour. And we had a little bit of fun, but we didn't catch anything, but that doesn't matter.
We saw one.
We saw one. Big one apparently, massive. The size of a football.
Didn't like my pink bait.
But maybe your bait was too small for it. He wanted something bigger and juicier. Anyway, let's go and cook breakfast.
So you can go sandboarding.
Yes.
And apparently, you do it there.
So we've left Fowler's Bay and we're on our way to Nullarbor for fuel because that's one of the two really cheap spots along this journey. And it's going to look like this for a very long time, so we'll stop there. Here you are, Nullarbor. One of the cheapest fuel stops you'll find in it. It's one of the big one is about $3.13 apparently. And it's got apparently very nice Indian food here. So let's go. Well, Nullarbor cabins. Watch out for wombats and kangaroos. And the big green sign telling us where we're going next, Gallatar. That's very expensive fuel apparently. Or is the cheaper one? Nullarbor is the expensive one, $3 a litre, $3.13. Anyway, it's pretty much this for a while. Bye! It's new, big shelter shed, cyclists are crashed in the park there. Here you go, here's your fuel. Diesel? Do we know how much it is?
Yeah,
$2.23. Oh, okay. Well, they've tizzed this up a little bit.
There are no public toilets at Yellowstone.
No.
That's the caravan park. It's shut.
And anyway, let's move on. And Nullarbor next. A potential overnight stop. And we've got to look out for the camels, kangaroos, and wombats. So the sign just there said Nullarbor Plain, eastern end of Nullarbor Plain. Anyway, there you go. So we're about 15 kilometres out of Nullarbor and we're going to be passing the turn off to the Great Australian whale watching thing very, very soon. So this is basically it for a while. Actually for a long time. That's why they call it the Nullarbor. Don't know why everyone raves about it. Approaching Nullarbor. Nullarbor. And it's looking very, very dusty. Got a scenic flight, I don't think so. Yep, looking a bit dusty. Not sure about the dusty business. Well, we're looking for a bit of shade to park in, but there isn't any. Big fence there. No, no shade here.
What's over there? That car.
What car? Nullarbor Roadhouse, South Australia. Best dollar I've ever spent was having a 5-minute shower. So, heading further west. See where we end up. Dunno. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Alright, again, petrol's expensive here. There's a bar, apparently has a mural of Countdown and Molly Meldrum's in it. But the bar's shut, so we can't show you that. And, yeah, we'll just move on. Shower's great. The cliffs of the Great Australian Bight are a dynamic border between the land and the sea. They're constantly being shaped by wind and high energy waves that crash into the cliff face and take away any sediment that falls. There are many old viewing areas that have been closed due to erosion reclaiming land back to the sea. So, the parks and wildlife people are discouraging people from camping overnight, but I don't think this is ever an overnight camp spot anyway. I think this is just a viewing area. So we're going to check out the overnight camp spots soon.
They're not great.
It appears they're really not maintaining these roads either, to try and discourage people from being here.